Amazing is turning your lounge into a stadium. Debonair's Pizza. Try something amazing.
Hello and welcome to Itiski TV. Thank you very much for joining us. We're shooting this on a Sunday morning. It's a morning after the night before. Sundowns still in African competitions. Congratulations, well done. Later in this video, we'll discuss and congratulate as well Coach Miguel Cardoso. After 4 times of facing Coach Rulani Mukwena, he's beat him 3 times and is drawn once against him. Interestingly, Coach Rulani Mukwena does not have a goal personally against Coach Miguel Cardoso. So we'll talk about that. And also, Shaili Zandle Mamelodi Sundowns. We were talking about the drama, what could happen, but what happened was Sundowns dominated. So we'll talk about that later in the video. We'll start with Kaiser Chiefs because they are out of the CAF Confederations Cup. We'll come back, of course, to South African football as and when the time is right. On Wednesday, as Itiski TV, will be covering Sundowns against Pirates, Pirates against Sundowns. That's the appropriate time to talk about South African football. Yesterday, we had to focus on African matters because those were important fixtures for Chiefs and for Mamelodi Sundowns. So you take all of your attention, you put them in those matches, not a league fixture that's game number 16 or 15 in the league. The matches that we talked about or covered yesterday, and you were with us, and we thank you for that, were matches that were very important for South African teams, and that's why we had to tell that story of those teams. Unfortunately for Kaizer Chiefs, they are out. Bobzit, thank you very much for joining us. How are you, sir?
I'm good, Mr. Ngeo. Yeah, itimbulisa no khawkhelo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You and Shane discussed the Chiefs as they were knocked out in the game, but I suppose there are other aspects to look at with the Kaizer Chiefs. Do you think they wake up today? I'm sure Subabonile Makosi on social media, Chiefs fans expressing themselves. Do you think they wake up with deep regret about yesterday? Abalandeli, abaqeqeshi, abadlali, do you think they regret not taking the game by the scruff of the neck? Because they were 1 foot in the quarterfinals. Unfortunately, they're out.
Yeah, no, I don't think Mr. Ngeo banga blame mhlambe or basole the way team Chiefs idlala ngakhona. Remember, they lost to a very good team yesterday, Mongabheki Zamalek. They went all out, they showed good bona badlala ekhaya. And a team try look dala I'm a CAF competition, sure. You understand? So the way ngakhona, I think ukuthi they understand, man. Even though it's not easy to accept ukuthi we lost, but ubheke nale opponent ebekade udlala nayo, the quality yala machita ngiyacabanga ukuthi they showed ukuthi guys, we are playing home, nidlala away, so we are going to take advantage yokuthi sidlala ekhaya. So I think aba regretting it after that, mhlawumbe kwamanye ama game njengoba sibonile kulama game adlala nabo Al Masra ukuthi bangakora more goals if kune chance, sure. Ukuthi you can score that goals, that more goals, so that akwazi ukukunceda kuma goal different njengoba sibona bana 10 points. But for me, playing away 2-1, I think they lost to team engathi beba deserve ukuthi banga lose, at least if bebanga bebayitholi the draw. But njengoba batholi lose away, ngiyacabanga ba very disappointed abalandeli mhlambe nayo I management technical team, but balose ku team right, Mr.
Yeah, a good point. I think the one thing I keep on saying and mentioning is that amakhosi avuke ekuseni izolo.
Yeah.
In fact, the whole week their team was number 1.
Yeah.
And they were leading Zamalek by 2 points. You know, you could see there's a gap, blah, 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 blah. What disappoints the fans, perhaps, is that's why I was saying also that you were 1 foot in the quarterfinals. Beungating a win.
Yes.
It was not a must win. So maybe the disappointment comes from that. When you looked at the log, when you woke up in the morning on Saturday, even the whole week, you were seeing a team that's number 1. Now it's like you were eating and they just take the food. I think that's where the disappointment comes in, because I think Amakosi, they already count the chickens before they hatch, because the log standings were saying you are number 1. Al Masry had to beat Zesco, Zamalek had to beat you as well. Maybe that's where the bone of disappointment comes from.
Yeah, according to your position, Mr. Nkeu, I understand ukuthi ngakudisappointa ukuthi uvuke ekseni uthole Kaizer Chiefs ku position 1. But you must check everything kuleya log. Ukuze ukuthi ungabe disappointed, kumele uchecke yonke into njengoba wayichaza. Uma ngabe we understand, because if you understand ukuthi if Chiefs bengayiwin leya game, bese Al Masry iyawina, mhlawumbe Chiefs Al Masry wine nga 2 goals, ukuya phezulu i-Chiefs they are out, you will understand sometimes uma ungabheka i-Chiefs mina ngasho ngithi they tried Mr. Nkewu man the way ngibona le squad sabo singakhona kwesinye isikhathi you need those players mhlawumbe ongathi they understand lawo ama competition ukuthi yini into ekumele siphume ngayo as like South African teams abay understand lento yama tactics ukuthi mhlawumbe bazodelaya benze yonke lento le, but if it was ama North African mhlawumbe yona izamalek idinga i-draw maybe ngabe something bayicale outside the field ukunikeza lento ukuthi sifuna i-draw.
I think another point, Bobzit, actually, just to follow what you're saying.
Yeah.
At halftime, it was 0-0.
Yes.
You have 45 minutes, make sure you don't concede. Or else, if you have another plan, score the first goal.
Yeah.
There were two things that could have happened. At halftime, it was 0-0. So if it's 0-0 at halftime, that means you're in a good position, as long as you don't lose. That's the other thing, which is you drag the time, prolong injuries. Unfortunately, the second round was played in Egypt. Maybe if it was here in South Africa, we'll tell the ball boys to go and drink water. Yeah, but you do things to simulate the time. But unfortunately, because we were playing away, maybe you couldn't think of that. But you make a very good point that we need to learn as African teams, Southern African teams, how to play the game among North Africans sometimes in terms of dragging a game.
Especially CAF competition, Mr. Nkewu. Akudingi ukuthi sometimes udlale kahle. If fair play uzoyisebenzisa kunala ingekho ikusebenzele khona because bona bawaphetha ama star ngendlela abadlala ngakhona, and if you can check i-team eKaizer Chiefs lama goals econsider ona if beba concentrate kakhulu nakhona ukuthi babe discipline at the back akumelanga ngabe lawa amagoli. Bheka lama goli ngiyoba ngisayikhuluma Mr. Nkewu ngithi bheka lela goal number 1 ubheke the two center back plus ne left back bonke baya kumuntu oyi1 and abayi kuyompressa ukuthi anga deliver cross then uyothola i-right back eboxini. You understand? But if bongayinaka lento leyo ukuthi okay if mhlambe badlala ibhola wide ubani umuntu ozoya wide thina at least sikwazi ukuthi siku position e-right ukuthi if it ba deliver cross angeke isketch sonke leya cross. You understand? So uyabona ukuthi psychologically bashayile Mr. Nkewu, especially ku organizer their defense because we are playing away, you need it throw or you win. So just i-defense yakho ayibe discipline Mr. Nkewu, but they fail ukuthi badile ngaleya attack yelo yezamaleke. And mangathi uyabheka it was not difficult ukuleya bhola beyidinga phela abadlali abazo understand ukuthi guys sibuya manje suku second half kumele sibe discipline at the back, but they fail to do that. That is why sometimes ngithi you need those players aba understand leya tournament ukuthi mangabe udlala away isiphi strategy yosebenzisa when you play away Mr. Nkewu.
Yeah, at some point Chiefs were 2-0 down. Did you like the uphakamisa kwabo to chase the game? Because of course there's also the argument yokuthi why do you wait until you are 2-0 down before you keep going forward? Yes, they scored from a set piece. I still maintained they don't create enough opportunities. Every game they play, they don't create more than 4 clear-cut goal-scoring opportunities, and that's a shame. That's the reason why maybe some games they score 1 goal. If it's not a penalty, it will always be 1 goal. But do you like what they did, uphakamisa inyawo labo, when they were 2-0 down? Because at 2-0, all of us were like, okay, maybe this is over because there's still 20 minutes left. Then they scored as well. Did you like the pickup of the pace?
Yeah, especially the response, Mr. Nkewu. Ukuresponda kwabo ngalela goal. Kubanikeza something. Ukuthi okay, we can score another goal. So uma ungathi uyibheka the way badlale ngakhona, i-goal i-change indlela mhlawumbe igame kumele idlale ngakhona. After la match ithathola goal number 2, I think nabo emqondweni bebasitshela ukuthi now we are done.
Safety.
We understand. So but Kaizer Chiefs yabuya thola lela goal, and ukuthola kwe-Chiefs lela goal kubanikeza leyo confidence badlali be-Kaizer Chiefs ukuthi guys let's go, leyo momentum ukuthi we can get a second goal. So ngiyacabanga ukuthi ba responde very well Mr. Nkewu. Unfortunately njengoba ngitshela ngithi the quality of the players kuleya team uma ungabheka ingenhla some of the players uma ungabheka nje the way majita ngakhona kunala khona ubheka ukuthi babapressile la majita bezamaleka angeke bakwazi ukuphuma, but ubone because the individual brilliant labanayo bakwazi ukubreaka kuleya team eKaizer Chiefs. Sengiyacabanga ukuthi mina ba responde very well Mr. Nkewu kuleya 2-1 ngendlela babuye ngakhona after 2-0 down ukuthi bathole la goal. But njengoba ngisho Mr. Nkewu, we are playing away, udlala ne-team ene-quality, ilento benza ukuthi sometimes bangazange bayithole second goal.
100%. There was a difference in quality there. Anyone who watched that game, who understand the game, there was a difference in quality.
And also Mr. Nkewu uma ngathi uyabheka they respond ye-technical team balethe abadlali ama-attacking players after babona second half ukuthi guys ayikho into esizoyiluza
Sure.
bheka ukuletha boSirino ulethe abomfundo Vilakazi couple of players aba-attack-ayo kusho kona ukuthi emqondweni bebana lento ukuthi guys we can attack more so that sikwazi ukuthola i-second goal is
I
equalize.
suppose the counter argument, and I maybe I even mentioned this in my video, that people play the game in front of them. If you need a draw, you play for the need for a draw. But then at some point you are losing 2-1 or 2-0. Then you play a game that needs you to score 2 goals. Now the logic is that if you are capable of scoring 2 goals, why ungayijahe 2 goals maqala game? I know in hindsight, of course, we can always, but I'm a couch coaches where you are coaching from the TV.
Yeah.
And we have to respect that it's true that we are not there.
Yeah.
It's a difficult international competition. But then if you were capable of scoring 2 goals, why don't you go all out to score 2 goals? Or in the first half, be clever enough to try and get 1 goal at least in the first half.
I think layer 90 minutes Mr. Nkosi divided by 6 sihambe ngama 15 minutes ubobheka bo coach abaningi baba nama moment
Sure.
ukuthi okay kwamanje kumele ngidlale ngendlela efana nale if lo muntu responda kanje mina kumele ngenze kanje so that is why
It's
kuba
a
no
it's a
change
chess game.
exactly Mr. Nkosi uma ngabe i-opponent yascore kumele ngichange I don't wait opponent ukuthi ngaze iscore amagoli amaningi ngithi ngilinde yona immediately iceda ukukora mina I have to change now because sengiyachase manje ngichase le game so ngiyacabanga ukuthi lokho okubenza ukuthi bangabi nalento ukuthi we can just attack and score 2 goals maybe is because of ingendlela mhlambe ba divider leya 90 minutes ukuthi okay say approach ngalendlela le asmani approach game 90 minutes yonke ngendlela efanayo because izosinikeza problem.
Yeah, that's why maybe the question is, how are they feeling? Are they feeling sorry, Uguti, or maybe they feel a regret, Uguti, if we were capable? If Git Amanda Etu could score 2 goals, then we should have left everything in there. Because by Zamileshem, in the last 20 minutes, but they had to wait first for your opponent. But I agree with you 100%. Ingoni is Zamalek. Ibe Ingoni kakulu Zamalek in the Kaizer Chiefs. Okay, let's wrap it up then with the Chiefs part before we move on to Sundowns. If you're still here, thank you so much for being here. Please make sure that you're subscribed to eDisky TV. We thank you for always watching us, supporting us as well. You can disagree, you can agree with us. Doesn't matter. We want you to engage with us all the time. And we're not always going to agree with each other's opinions. We're not there on the field of play. It's always your team that's there. We don't take the credit or make the money that they make when they win or lose in competitions. Bobsit, you kind of touched on it with Shane, the impact of Chiefs not playing African competition. And we spoke about it even with the Pirates that although they want to be in CAF, because they are not in CAF, it gives them some advantage domestically. Do you think now Chiefs turn their eye domestically to try maybe and go back to Confed, maybe with number 3, or even better?
Thank you. Bayothatha wonke ama-percent amanawo ku-100% bawalethe ku-Betway Premiership. That's the last trophy Kaizer Chiefs esele ngayo this season. So ayikho enye into remember to win i-CAF i-Betway or ukuthi uye ku-second spot kusho kona ukuthi unama chances yodlala i-CAF competition.
Yeah, to qualify
so
for that.
to qualify. So kusho kona ukuthi now as we speak Mr. Nkeu i-focus iku-Betway ku-Kaizer Chiefs and it's gonna be difficult kulama game afana nabo Sundowns Pirates because
Soweto
it's an
derby.
A game.
Yeah.
You understand? It's not easy ukuthi ungapredict ukuthi no it's going to be a walkover against Kaizer Chiefs. It's going to be tough, you understand? Because some of the players basindwa iJezi Mr. Nkeo. Some of the players bayabamotivate lela Jezi mangabe badlala. So ngiyacabanga ukuthi focus yonke Kaizer Chiefs manje iya kuBetway Mr. Nkeo.
Interesting because they become kingmakers. If they don't win the league, obviously they are outsiders to win the league. They become kingmakers because they have 2 matches with Soweto derby.
Yeah.
Bakwazi ukuphazamisa i-Pirates. Sometimes even nakupolitiki you are a candidate that's not going to win, but uthatha umkhambathi wakho uthi asambeni noZuma or Ramaphosa. So they become kingmakers in the sense. When they play Sundowns, maybe if they lose but they beat one of the 2 games with Pirates, or the vice versa, they lose to Pirates and then they beat one of the games Sundowns. Already they've drawn 1-1 with the Sundowns or 0-0. It was a draw at the beginning with Nabi.
Yeah.
So if they draw again to Sundowns, they take more points from Sundowns, or if they beat Sundowns, so they can even become kingmakers.
Yeah, iba nabalandeli abaningi manje Kaizer Chiefs nayo. same apply naku Pirates naku Sundowns. So ukhumbule ukuthi Chiefs mayidlala neMamelodi Sundowns. Ukhumbule ukuthi iSoweto izofisa ukuthi Chiefs can beat iMamelodi Sundowns. You understand?
The whole of Soweto.
Even nabo manje, if Pirates play against Sundowns, they wish labantu ngathi bangadraw. You understand? Or else if abadraw, angcono kuwine iSundowns because the Pirates iphezulu
already 6 points
point,
ahead.
you understand? So iyoba idlalwa kanjalo Mr. Nkewu. It's very interesting man ukubona ileague uma ngabe ikule stage ama team the big 3 bafuna ukucompete basafuna ukudlalana bona futhi ngalendlela kungakhona. It's going to be Mr. Nkewu angazi ngicine nini le lock the way ngakhona. Iyoba mnandi, iyoba mnandi.
First one, the first test will be on Wednesday
Yeah.
between Mamelodi Sundowns and Orlando Pirates. And then, of course, there's a Soweto derby at the end of the month as well. So it's going to be very interesting. Chiefs might be kingmakers, or if they, I don't think that they have it, maybe they're dark horses, they can be kings themselves. But we are looking, of course, at obviously Orlando Pirates and Mamelodi Sundowns in terms of the strong teams. Let's switch gears then. We move on to Mamelodi Sundowns. Congratulations to Mamelodi Sundowns. It was a story that we pushed as a personal battle between the two coaches. Esperance de Tunis, of course, beat Mamelodi Sundowns 1-0 in 2023 in the semi-finals of the CAF Champions League. It was Coach Miguel Cardoso beating Coach Rulani in Tunisia and in South Africa, 1-0, no goal conceded. And then they played 0-0 this season in the group stages in Algeria. And then yesterday, it was a 2-0 win. So it's 4 goals for Coach Miguel Cardoso in 4 matches and 0 goals for Coach Rulani Mukwena. So there's that element of the story. It could have been that Coach Rulani would have got Coach Miguel Cardoso fired, but then the flip of the story is that Coach Miguel Cardoso defeated again, not for the first time, Coach Rulani without even conceding a goal. So there's that personal story bubbling under that I love in that contest. But without wasting too much of your time, really, I want you to know that there was only one winner there. There's no debate about formations or anything like that. Sundowns at Donore, MC Alger. There was a lot of things happening on the bench, people talking and all of that nonsense. That thing, 11v11, that thing that we come here to watch and the thing that we follow football for, Shem, there was only one winner. It was Mamelodi Sundowns. And well done to Coach Cardoso. Job on the line. Yes, you're not out of the woods yet. You still need to win the Champions League. But yesterday, you could have lost your job if you had been out of this competition. A lot of things could have went wrong. And those players, plus your coaching, plus yourself, because we can't take the credit away from you because the pressure was on you. Well done. Congratulations. What was it? When we watched that game, at what point did you feel the ease? Like, because from the beginning, you had the position. You scored the goal within the 7th or 8th minute of that game. At what point did you feel a comfort to go to, no, Sundowns is the winner here?
Control a ball position, Mr. Nkewu. When you play against a good coach like Coach Rulani, control the ball position. Ubana that feeling, yoguthi, I can score because ngiyakwazi to control the game. Remember, Coach Rulani, coach okwazi ukugcina ibhola most of the time. Afuna ukudefenda ngebhola. So if ubona iSundowns icontroller le ball position, ubona ikwazi ukubreaka lawa ama lines, kukunikeza ithemba lokuthi they can score. So but uba nefear kancane ukuthi the more control ball position. Remember, if these people bathola ichance, i-defense yakho sometimes inokuthi ibe ne-problem. Bavama ukuyibamba mhlawumbe ngama-counter attack. So but the feeling yokuthi Sundowns can win, especially after scoring their goal. Eli goal iyenza ukuthi umsebenzi ube lula. Iyenza ukuthi Sundowns idlale le ball efuna ukudlala so that they can chase, you understand? But if it was MC Alger ekore kuqala, it's going to be difficult because everything really change manje. Kumele ukuthi abadlali barash ukuthi bathole equalizing goal. So ngiyacabanga ukuthi lokho Mr. Nkewu i-approach yale game kubonisile nokuthola le early goal ukuthi Sundowns can win le game the way igcina ibhola ngakhona.
Yeah, no, dominant performance. I loved it. Brian Leon, let's talk about him. He scores 2 goals. I think he's played 6 matches so far at Sundowns. He's scored 4. After 6 matches, he's scored 4. He's 25 years old. Yes, we're talking about Orenas, we're talking about Shalolile as well. Unfortunately, sometimes an opportunity, or fortunately, in life you get an opportunity, you grab it with both hands. So far, so good.
Yes, Mr. Nkewu, mangeza ngapha khona out e-social garage ingibuza ngawe ithi ngizo Mr. Nkewu athi uBrian can score 30 goals kule season.
Not this one.
I mean, yes, we understand.
What I meant was he can score 30 goals
30 goals
a season.
Exactly. If mhlawumbe ngithi hambe uyomuzwa kahle ukuthi uthini. Uthi mangabe Sundowns iqhubeka idlala ngalendlela edlala ngayo so. uBrian akhona.
If they have a stable coach, if they have a stable coach, they don't chop and change the line out. Sundowns is strong. He can score 30 goals.
We understand. So ngendlela ukhuluma ngalo mdlalo Mr. Nke, what I like ngoBrian ukuthi uhlala seboxing Mr. Nke. As a striker it's easy. Yamkhumbula uShasha when he scored ama-goal eSundowns.
Sure.
It's because he was a box striker. No Reyners umbheke usuka aku-target most of the time. So umdlalo ofana no Brian mangathi uyambheka uLeon umdlali Mr. Nke o-aggressive. Umdlalo ongayinikezi i-defense ukuthula. Lama second ball lasibona lapha abo sales bathatha ama shot on target. As a striker uma ngabe uzithola ku position right you can score more goals Mr. Nke because the positioning and the technique onayo. Sengwabonile ama 1v1 ngibonile anokwageja but angeke ngimjudge ngawo lama 1v1 because sometimes kunala khona umdlali umthola ukuthi akekho ngathi akekho casual kunomdlalo the more aggressive Mr. Nke is the more nama chances yokuthi ibhola malukuthola lukuthole usesimeni right ukuthi you can score but uma liyokuthola useboxing ulindele lona lelo bhola it's easy for you but I think uBrian uLeon Mr. Nke what a player for so far so good angeke mhlawumbe ngithi ngifuna ukumcompare nabo Shasha nabo Reyners but so far so good ngendlela afike ngakhona as a striker uma ufika eteamini ufika ngokukora ama goal confidence uyayithola Mr. Nke and the more bane confidence is the more kuba lula for wena to play we understand kuleya team because uma first 11 iba khona ligama lakho likhona lapho uba nalento ukuthi no they trust me I can score we understand.
Well,
so
how does it feel to be coached? Sorry to cut you. I'm looking at Khaukhelo and the time as well. We're wrapping up. Last 5 minutes. If you are Coach Miguel Cardoso, we put him under pressure, of course, because you are the best team in the country in terms of the past 8 years. You won the league, always in the final of the Champions League. It was going to be clear that he was going to be under pressure. If he goes out in the group stages, it's unacceptable. He should be out. He should be fired. Al Ahly would have fired him. Al Ahly fires coaches. If Sundowns is equals to Al Ahly in terms of their intention on the continent, we would have had the same expectation from Mqeqeshi. What the management does, it would have been their own decision. Now, he has survived. But he was number 2 in the group and he has still not won the Champions League. I don't want to take anything away from Coach Miguel Cardoso. I gave him all the credit yesterday because you give him the pressure if he doesn't do well.
Yeah.
What's your feeling about him? Not like, what do you think he's feeling now that he's secured quarter final?
Yeah, I think Mr. Nke the way ngicabanga ngakhona ngendlela aphume ngakhona kuleya group last match beka under pressure. Ngiyacabanga now uCoach Cardoso is going to fix everything now. I understand ukuthi only 2 games engiyoyidlala manje it's home and away. So kumele understand ukuthi if ngiqala ekhaya kumele ngiwine igame esekhaya. If ngiqala away if ama chances ukuthi ngiwine ngiyawina. But if ngidlala i-draw nakhona ene goal because manje sesiyosebenza ngama away goals.
Yes.
So ngiyacabanga ukuthi nako lokho ucoach ukubhekile konke lokho. So after aphume ngekhona kulama group njengoba ngisho now Mr. Nke ufocus kakhulu kulama quarter finals ukuthi let me try by all means ukuthi ngize ngiyofika kuma semi finals ngiqhubekele phambili ngifike kuma finals because uyayibona ukuthi uyazibona ukuthi under pressure any lose namanje we are happy as South African as Sundowns supporters with Sundowns ba qualify for kuma quarter final but remember if I lose leya game ema quarter finals bayokhohlwa ukuthi ucede ukuphuma
because you still didn't win.
Yes.
The idea is to win it.
Yeah, understand. So mina ngiyacabanga ukuthi Mr. Nke after leya win kukhona la zolungisa khona Mr. Nke uyofocusa kulama game ema quarter finals ukuthi it's only 2 games it's no more 6 games ebengidlala kuma group stages Mr. Nke.
Okay, let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
Coach Rulani Mokoena, I was always wishing that there was no bad blood between the 2 camps because you always keep an eye on, we hope that you come back one day because it's like unfinished business. I'm sure other people have different opinions, of course. The handshakes and my bench confronting, and then when they were confronting each other, then we see, hi, Bonango, Coach Wendell Robinson. You know, it's like something that you didn't realize. Oh, that's Coach Wendell Robinson. I got a gold shirt, so he's on the other side as well. You know, so if those who don't know, Coach Wendell Robinson, of course, he used to play for, I think, Swallows when we were kids back in the day. He was also working for Mamelodi Sundowns. Now he's on Coach Rulani's technical team as well. So there's this thing, and even we saw this with the Coach Peter. I don't want to make this controversial, but I'm just saying that, do you think there was any crossing of the line yokuthi mhlambe in future can we work together? Le bad blood le beyikhona kulama technical area, or it was maybe based on ukufuna ukuwina on that day. It's not something that can affect Coach Rulani coming back one day in future.
Yeah, ngiyacabanga after nje nalama allegation abekhona Mr. Nkingi.
Oh yes, also.
Into esifana
That makes
naleso.
it complicated.
Yeah, kuyayenza sometimes
That makes
ukuthi
it complicated.
yeah ama bench abengalendlela, and also aphinde alethe le game ekhona ngoba kuyi decide ukuthi oyi1 kumele qualify kuma quarter final. So nako lokho kuyakwenza kube nje nalento mhlambe engahle uyibone, but mina ngithi akuzange kube mhlawumbe too much Mr. Nkewu. Ngicabanga ukuthi bakwazile ukuziphatha ba controleka ebenchini la khona singaboni ukuthi gcina sekustop igame badila ngebench ukuthi no guys basa abo referee basase busy balungisa isimo sase benchini. So ngiyacabanga ukuthi bakwazile ukuziphatha man lapho nalapho, but ukuhluthuka kuhlala kuba khona egamini because everyone ufuna ukuwina Mr. Nkewu. So ngiyacabanga ukuthi yilento mhlambe ukuthi nayo coach ngiyacabanga ucoach Rulani ngendlela angakhona I don't think ukuthi kungaba nzima for yena ukubuya eteamini efana neMamelodi Sundowns if kufika isikhathi sokuthi angabuya back. Remember ukuthi akuzoba kungasikokucala ahamba buya kuMamelodi Sundowns. So ukuziphatha sometimes the way ngibona abasiphethe ngakhona for me kube into right Mr. Nkewu, but uma uye fieldini ila ubona khona ukuthi umshaya KO Mr. Nkewu.
Nah, for sure.
Umshaya KO and you know akekho umuntu obekayilindele lento ukuthi anga dominate ade wa dominate ngakhona kucoach Rulani. So we understand ukuthi ukwazile ukumbitha coach Rulani aphethe le quality anayo ku Sundowns.
Yena umbethe le Sundowns yabo Ribeiro.
We understand. And now uyabuya futhi uzomshaya la khona team yakhe coach Rulani iku position 1. Icede ukuthatha I trophy Algeria. Kusho wona ukuthi no umshaya KO Mr. Nkewu. We must give credit ku coach Cardoso the way ngimbone approach ngakhona le game against coach Rulani. I think ining lethu besibona coach Rulani ngayidominate after sibona coach Cardoso approach amanye ama game ngakhona besinale themba lokuthi coach Rulani, but when ushilo lento no, don't expect coach Rulani ukuthi uyodlala igame right. Uyofuna ama results because uyazi ukuthi udinga draw or win.
No, thank you very much, Bob. Thank you so much, and we thank everyone for being here. Ya panic intombazana yangapha eKatlehong. Usizwa seKatlehong ya panic uthi must fuck off, so siya fuck off. So we are leaving. Thank you very much to everyone who's watched us. Please make sure you like, you comment, and you subscribe on our content as well. We'll be back on Wednesday with a blockbuster game. Loving that one. Looking forward to that one. It's Orlando Pirates, Mamelodi Sundowns at the FNB Stadium. Either a 9-point lead for Orlando Pirates, or it will be reduced to 3 points, or of course, because they build the later than this point, or it will be a draw and then it stays as the same. We shall see. Thank you for watching us. For breaking news, go to itiskitimes.co.za.